Hello and welcome back to the Cheltenham Festival. Penultimate race of day 2 is the Grand Annual, and this is off in just under 10 minutes. We'll quickly run through the runners. And number 2 is St. Roy, number 3 Mascada, number 4 Solness, number 5 Zafira, number 6 Madara, number 7 Calico, number 8 Path Doro, number 9 Harper's Brook, number 10 Liberty Hunter, number 11 Unexpected Party, number 12 Triple Trade, number 13 Gemirand, number 14 The Folks Tiara, number 15 Frere Dame, number 16 Hardy de Soy, and 17 The King of PRS or Pruz. And the non-runner here, Dancing on My Own, that I gave out a bit earlier. And going down the post, Liberty Hunter is the 5-1 favourite according to the Racing Post. And we're going here on my Excel spreadsheet and see if we can have about 8 or 10 against the field. One of them was Dancing on My Own, which we will have to take out of here. And our top selection we've got is Madara. So we'll go back into Betfair. And the first thing we'll go on to here is Cheltenham. And Madara, trading at 7.6, means we need a stake of £13.16 to get £100 back. And the next selection we're going to have is Gemirade, and just you can see the over round again here is 102.2 with a big field. Gemirand right down the bottom, and that's trading at 55, so a stake required of £1.82 would give you back £100. Frere Dame is also trading at 55, so this would need again a stake of £1.82 to return £100. We've then got Solness, which is trading at 18.5. A stake of £5.41 would return £100. Triple Trade, another outsider here, also trading at 55. That would require £1.82 stake to return £100. And Harper's Brook is trading at 25. This would require stakes of £4 to return 100. And we've staked so far £28.02, so plenty of money in the kitty. Calico, that's trading at 42, so a stake of £2.38 would return £100. Path Doro, this is 15.5, and stakes of £6.45 would return £100. And our ninth selection is St. Roy, that is trading at 6.6. I'm just going to see what it added up to on the last. It was £36.85, so we've only got £13.15 left to stake there. Just take the others out. And again with the calculator, our stakes on St. Roy will be £13.15 times 6.6 Betfair price would give us back £86, so that would still be good for our 50 layout. And beyond that we have another 8 running for us: Path Doro, Calico, Harper's Brook, Triple Trade, Solness, Frere Dames, Gemirand and Madara, and they're all going down the post and this is due off in around 4 minutes, and it will be audio commentary this time, as ITV don't like working all day. So getting back to our previous race, with our Fabiolo, the arguments there really as if he stayed on his feet, would he have won? It's another difficult thing. Captain Guinness, I think, won it fair and square. But that puts us £50 down now with nearly 2 days complete, which is not great. But again, if I went to Cheltenham and I was £50 down now with the first 2 days nearly complete, I would still be quite happy. But I want to get that into a profit, and we've got 2 more races to do that. And that obviously is the Grand Annual, which is going off now. And I'm quite happy there to have had 9 here out of the 16. But of course, there are quite a few shorties, if you say shorties, like Liberty Hunter, Sufferer. You've got these there that are the joint second favourites. So we don't have either of those 2. But we do have quite a few outsiders here, and there will be one due at some point, I'm sure. And then in the last race, that's the champion bumper, 23 go to post there, and that looks like a really, really difficult race to call. So we'll go to the radio, the racing radio there at Betfair, and I'll leave you with that, and we'll dissect it afterwards.
Going up in the weights though, £10 and £6 the pair of those respectively. Of the others, somewhat. Yeah, Mascot is a popular one as well. Won the race 12 months. Winner of the Supreme. And as your third to El Fabiola at Cork in December. So has definitely got to be on the short list as well. Harper's Brook has a first-time visor after getting his head in front at Sandown. So he's another one that you couldn't entirely rule out. Let's have a look at the betting, though, in these early stages. Then well, they are now down at the start. That's 5-1 joints, Samoa and Safara, 11-2 each of Madara and Liberty Hunter. And then we leap to 10-1 and upwards for the rest. Mascada is 10-1 to win the race for a second year running, and that would be off an £8 higher mark. Well, we saw Langadan winning early today, winning at Cheltenham for the second year in a row. Horses for courses, so you never know. But 5-1 the field just about says it all. Plenty coming into this race in decent enough order. They're just taking a turn now for this year's Grand Annual. It's over the 2 miles on the old course. Safara, horse number 5 for Gordon Elliott and Jack Kennedy, looking to get on the score sheet then. And that, at the moment, is the favourite. Only just shading it, though, because they are about to walk forward and be sent on their way for our penultimate event here on day 2 of what's been a cracking and eventful day at Cheltenham. And a couple just joining them there. The folks Tiara and what was the other one? Gemerand just joining the others, latching onto the back there as they break into a trot. So with that in mind, are they going to come and get a bit quicker? That's going to be a false start, surely. Yeah, he's waving the flag, and it is a false start at Cheltenham. So the Grand Annual coming up now, everybody. We have got the Huntingdon next race, which is the 4:30, but it will now be off at 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock for when we go back to Huntingdon in a few minutes' time. So obviously to take a little bit of a delay here at Cheltenham, that'll take us closer to Huntingdon's 4:30, which is timed for 5 o'clock. And there's still another race to go at Huntingdon. The 5 o'clock will now be at 5:40. And by then, we will have started our evening coverage from Kempton, of course. The all-weather card at Kempton starts at 5:20. So not exactly getting quieter. It's getting busier and busier. Right, the tape's drawn across again here at Cheltenham for the 4:50 then. So 4-1 Safareur on the off. 11-2 Bar. Number 16 is just on its side there, Hardy de So. And now they got too close to the tape, and so the starter says, no, take another turn. You're getting too close to the tape. Horses always get a bit on their toes when this happens. Right, they turn again. Let's go to the track. Here we go.
Flags still not raised. Once again, I suspect they've got too close to the tape.
Turning into a bit of a farce now. Everybody wants to jump off quick. Robbie Supple sending them back here. Right. Turn around again now. Everybody wants a good prominent pitch here.
Time.
Here we go.
Now they're off for the Johnny Henderson Grand Annual. On the way towards the first. Calico with the orange cap is up amongst the early leaders, with last year's winner Mascada in a red jacket. Gemirand in the blue and white is handy with the grey Unexpected Party. Harper's Brook in a pale jacket just behind the leading line. They're already bearing down on the second, and Gemirand are just about picked up ahead. The Folks Tiara is the early back marker with the nose-banded Hardy de Soy, and now they make the run between fences 2 and 3. And Gemirand leads up to Calico, the orange cap, and then Harper's Brook in the pink and mauve and the grey Unexpected Party. Triple Trade in the red and yellow, followed down towards the inner by Frere Dame in the blue and whites, and up in that cluster as well, Mascada. Madara, orange jacket, sits back in midfield, crossing the third ahead of Path de Rue. The Folks Tiara made a bad mistake when disputing last place, and they're already on to the fourth. Gemirand didn't get particularly high there. Calico came alongside. The King of PRS back in the field in a check jacket was untidy, and they turned to meet rising ground, and Gemirand strides on again. From Calico, the grey Unexpected Party. Then Harper's Brook, nose-banded Liberty Hunter in a blue jacket, is out wide from Triple Trade as they close in on fence 5, taken on the incline. Gemirand lifts up a couple of lengths ahead, watching the rest stream over it. Hardy de Soy is last but one after that error. The Folks Tiara is a little detached. Safareur has only got those two behind him, and a white and green jacket just in front of him. Saint-Loire, Solness and the King of PRS as they make the downhill run and head on towards the first, taken over on the far side, fence number 6. Gemirand leading Unexpected Party, stablemate Calico towards the near side, Harper's Brook up between them, Liberty Hunter out wide. And then Path de Rue in the green and yellow, who tracks the leaders with Frere Dame and Mascada. Madara, orange jacket, is being shadowed by Saint-Loire, who's out fairly deep with a white cap, followed there by Solness. Hardy de Soy and the Folks Tiara are pretty remote at this stage as they move on towards the first of a pair of open ditches, the others well grouped. Gemirand just in front to Unexpected Party, who jumped up while Mascada hit that, and a very bad mistake in rear from Hardy de Soy, who's not going with much momentum, and the leaders are already heading on towards the 9 through halfway in the Johnny Henderson Grand Annual, and Mascada has lost that prominent position as a result of that mistake, and it looks as though Hardy de Soy is completely tailed off now. He's still struggling on, but a long way behind the others. So heading towards the open ditch at the top of the hill, it's 4 out. Gemirand to Unexpected Party. Harper's Brook in a pale jacket, a close third. Then Calico, Liberty Hunter jumping well out wide. Path de Rue between horses. Then Madara, the orange jacket, to Triple Trade on the inner of Frere Dame. Couple of lengths to Safareur, red cap on the descent ahead of the King of PRS, and then Solness in the dark green and white to Saint-Loire. Mascada last of the main group now, some 10 lengths off the leaders, freewheeling down the hill, but well clear of the Folks Tiara and the tailed off Hardy de Soy. So 3 fences left to jump in the Johnny Henderson Grand Annual, and by and large they're well clustered up here. Gemirand in the blue and white. Unexpected Party, the grey, moving through to head him now, just about landed in front there. The Folks Tiara meanwhile has been pulled up. Hardy de Soy has been pulled up. So about to swing for home. Unexpected Party to Gemirand against the running rail, the nose-banded Liberty Hunter out wide. Bang there in the green and yellow is Path de Rue. Further back to Triple Trade. Then Madara, orange jacket. Safareur Safaroo in the green and white red cap beginning to thread through the field, and Saudawar has cut to the inner. McManus hoops only 4 lengths off the lead, but a bit short of daylight there, as Unexpected Party leads them at the second last to Liberty Hunter. Path de Rue, Safaroo has moved into fourth. Liberty Hunter delivered to challenge Unexpected Party, and Path de Rue right behind them. Unexpected Party landed in front of the last from Liberty Hunter, and then Path de Rue. These three fighting it out. Unexpected Party, grey head bowed low, running on willingly. Going to be the Skeltons at the double. There might be a party tonight. Unexpected Party wins the Johnny Henderson Grand Annual from Liberty Hunter, Path de Rue, as Safaroo is in fourth, chased in by Gemarand and Saudawar.
Cracking finish.
Well, again, I'm not doing too well here, but Unexpected Party was the winner. And yeah, another win by the Skeltons. They've had a good day. So that means I'm £100 down now for the meeting, with one race to go today. And we'll come back with about 10 minutes to go before the 5:30. So we'll catch up then.